So come with me while I make homemade chicken soup. I'm gonna prepare it tonight and then we're gonna come back in tomorrow. So come with me while I make homemade chicken soup. I'm gonna prepare it tonight and then we're gonna come back in tomorrow. So I got my things I can rinse my stuff that I have. We got the chicken broth. We got our celery. And we got our carrot. And we got our chicken. And then we're going to rinse our celery. They're going to be rinsed. Okay. We have this really good looking one. How good looking. We're going to do 2 more carrots. And then we got our chicken. If you know, you know. A little bit of vinegar to help keep your shit clean. If you don't clean your chicken or your meat, you're disgusting. Let that sit there for a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna take out my chicken. I'm gonna let it pat dry it. I'm gonna let it sit while I cut up the celery and the carrots. Brain fart. And I do not have regular garlic, so I'm gonna use minced garlic for my seasoning. I'm also gonna do some adobo, and I'm gonna do some sea salt, and I'm gonna do some garlic and onion powder for my seasonings for everything. First things first, we're gonna start with the carrots. We're gonna use a different knife. This knife kind of sucks. Okay, we are back. I got a different knife that hopefully works a little bit better than the other one because it kind of sucked. Bud balls. I just didn't cut them too bad, just like in little cubes. I think I'm gonna dice them up a little bit more. Just need to be like a little bit easier. That's just how I want to do it. I mean, you can pretty much cut them any way you want to cut them. But I think they're easier that way. Just cut them into the cubes. That one's a little bit too big. Much better. Okay, so we have all of our carrots cut up. Now we're going to cut up our celery. Oh, the celery cuts so much easier. I'm going to dice it up a little bit more. So I cut my celery into like little pieces. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to season all of my veggies. And I'm going to add in the garlic, the minced garlic. Alright, now we're going to cut up our chicken. I'm going to do them in like little cubes. I think the cubes would make it easier, like little cubes. I forgot to record, I just seasoned my vegetables. But I forgot to turn on the camera. I'm so sorry. And I do take off that nasty little fat part. Ugh, that is so gross. I'm going into my bowl. If I just rip it right off. That stuff is so disgusting. And I cut my chicken into 2 pieces and then I just dice it up. Oh, this little membrane thing is so gross. If I can get it off, hopefully. That little thing is so disgusting. I have to make chicken that's like this. I cut it down the middle. So I have 2 pieces. And then I just dice it up into my cubes. Alright, now that our chicken is all ready, I'm going to season it with some garlic powder, some garlic salt, some adobo, if I can get it off, some sea salt, and I'm going to put in some bay leaves. I'm going to put in some Baileys and some Italian seasoning. Just give it a little more kick of a flavor. And I also seasoned this, my vegetables with the same stuff, so they'd have the same texture. I'm going to mix it up with the mixer. Make sure I get every piece nice. And this bowl has some minced garlic in it too from when I seasoned my veggies. So there you go. I have my chicken all seasoned. And I'm going to leave it and let it sit until tomorrow when I get up. And then tomorrow I will add it to my veggies and my chicken broth and my noodles. And I will have homemade chicken soup. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.